Okay. Hello. Yeah, it's another day. Let me see if I can stop this. Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. This is the 7th of November, 2025. I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, it's another time and another day. We'll dive right into it. I'm starting really behind schedule today. Just, got up and had a lot of things to kind of wade into. So now I'm just kicking this thing on, and yeah. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna be looking at the top stories happening in Nigeria today, and also events around the world that is shaping our history. Such an important and a critical time that we are living in right now, and things are really getting heated. There's an election happening, I believe, tomorrow in a number of states, and a lot of other drama. But first, since I've been covering this Regina Daniels story, I've tried as much as possible not to dive into the controversy, because these are kind of sensitive stuff, and I'm the one that believes that you don't litigate a lot of these things in the public. She came out, she did a video a few days ago, either day before yesterday, where she did talk about what's happening to her brother, and also how Nnamdi Kanu has used his power to arrest the brother, and the backlash that the mom is receiving from the public as as a way to vent on how they gave her out to Nnamdi Kanu at a very young age. Again, these are family stuff. I don't want to dive into it, but she came out to make a podcast very early in the morning. And, my opinion then was this, that she needs help. If you go to my page, I said it clear that she actually needs help. We've got another one just today. And she's crying here and talking about how she needs to go back. A day before, acting tough, using some kind of colorful words, and which is, you're free to express yourself, But at the end of the day, I feel that at this point in time, she needs some level of help. Let's listen.
Guys, I tried. I'm not trying. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind, and it's not making any sense.
Yeah, I did say that she needs help. That someone should actually take her phone from her. Not because I don't want her to express herself, but I feel she needs a therapist at this point. Not another blogger, not another Nollywood actress. And again, this is not to condone whatever thing Ned is doing with her and her family. Okay, let's just get that straight. I don't even know who the guy is. I know he's a senator, and I understand that, he even won the Outstanding Senators Award just a few weeks ago. She needs help. She needs a therapist. It's not a joke. Because I saw in that video, she was just laughing.
I'm feeling crying in front of everybody. But please, what am I even begging for? I don't know. Do you guys think it's easy? Every time I'm waking up, I'm seeing one thing. Oh, my brother online. Today I hear good news. Oh, he's about to be free. Tomorrow I hear another thing. Like, what's the problem? But I've tried.
It's so insane that in Nigeria, you could actually arrest someone and keep them indefinitely in police custody, even when you know that this person is not of an imminent threat. It's always like, the rich guy has this money, they can always get a policeman or a police station to do their biddings. It's quite crazy. These are the fundamentals that I believe that as a country we failed, to get sorted. I'm just saying.
I'll go back. I'll go back.
She's gonna go back to the husband. I don't know. I mean, this guy has Ned right, has like 6 wives, so I don't even know what's happening. I mean, it's a family issue. I'm just gonna leave it at that. They're gonna sort themselves out. But again, I think she needs help. And again, I don't like the way this is happening. I've again been informed that the so-called criminal billionaire and APC senator. Now I don't know. I mean, he said so-called here, so I guess that's kind of trying to evade from any derogatory or defamatory law case. So I guess he's trying to learn now, right? Let's see this. Has used his influence, working hand in glove with the illegal inspector general of the Nigerian force, Kayode Egbetokun, to have a young man unjustly imprisoned at the notorious Kefi prison. The victim in this latest cry of tyranny is Samuel Oyegbu, aka Sammy West at SAMM, the younger brother of Nwoko, now temporarily estranged wife. Okay, it's deeply unfortunate that the unholy alliance of impunity between the senator section of the Nigerian police and some pliant magistrate continues to thrive despite our persistent challenge to their lawlessness. I therefore call on the Nigerian police force authorities to immediately put an end to this issue, I mean, brigandage, and to release Sammy West forthwith by withdrawing the bogus charges levied against him. Okay, I give up. What's my brother's offense? Fighting for his baby sister because his in-law would always beat her up. Again, Ned Nwoko has come out to say he didn't actually lay his hand on her. Okay? This thing, you can't take sides too much. I mean, you just have to be in this whole emotion. You have to understand that there's been no evidence that Ned laid his hand on her. But again, I'm just saying this is a claim. I actually accorded the Nigerian police some respect, but shame on you all. It's obvious the highest bidder always wins. Now I'm crippled. I will return if that's the only way. Do whatever is... I'll return if that's the only way. Do whatever he says. Get injected to be like a zombie. Get locked up and wow, in the house. Only then will my brother return. Because by law there is no tangible case against Samuel West. Nnamdi Kanu is bigger than the whole of Nigeria. That's what this means. We lost, or rather, I lost at his brother's handle. Okay. Well, I don't know, because we saw the property damage. And the property damage was not from Ned Nwoko's side of the whole thing. It was actually from Regina. So again, the question is this. I believe it's a family issue. They should sort themselves out. They should talk to each other. They should address each other and get this thing over with and move out of the internet. But again, when you put your stuff out there, then we got to talk about it. We're waiting. Yeah, you're also calling on your labeled illegal IGP and is meant to do what now? Again, while all these are unfolding, the said senator still retains his position, never questioned. The House of Rep has not even called him to order. He's a senator, so why would the House of Rep call him to order? I don't know. The Senate should call him to order if that's what you mean. But again, I don't know how this is more of a family issue. I mean, we see what's unfolding with Natasha, who at the end of the day, when people waded into the matter, he then recently just invited Akpabio to his house. Again, it is what it is. Let me see what's happening. Okay, TINUBU is speaking here, and I want to see what he said. This is critical. This is one of the tweets that is going to go viral across the world today. I went to OpenAI, ChatGPT, to ask what's the major news. The 3 major news today. Number 1, Donald Trump threatens military intervention. I told you guys that if you don't get yourself together and know how to face this issue and come out with a concrete solution, you would think this guy is blabbing. The reason why they kind of fear this guy, even though many people refer to him as unstable and rash, is that if he makes up his mind he's going to do stuff, he's going to do it. Now, you want to stop him? Well, good luck with that. But I'm saying, number 1, ensure that your house is in order. Ensure your house is in order. So here we are, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What do you have to say? For the first time, I'm going to read this. It came out 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. They've been like, is he going to respond? What's going to happen? And it's been quiet, trying to, salvage the whole situation. I warned him. I told him this was going to happen weeks back, even before Trump waded into the matter. I told him that he's failing on the security front. And not just the North. People say North alone. Yeah, North is one. But again, another weak point is the Southeast. Because in the life of me, I don't care if you only got 1% of votes from the Southeast. No territory of Nigeria should be under constant assault. And that's been my own stand, no matter who you are. And I said it then, I said it now. For like almost so many weeks, years, there was this riffraff in Finland declaring stay at home. And again, it's a way of protest. I'm not against stay at home, but where I got mad was when these people now go ahead to kill people that refuses to stay at home. So you have a freedom to stay at home and not go to work. In fact, you have a freedom to stay at home for the whole of the week, for the remainder of the year. But when people that are going to conduct their legitimate business, I said illegitimate, okay, their legitimate business, are not allowed to operate, and then you use your men to kill and maim your own citizen, your own tribe that you are saying you're trying to liberate, then again, I don't understand what that is. And I was saying it then, that this is wrong. You cannot allow a section of your country, and that's the Southeast also, to go to ruins, no matter what. But, listen to this. It gets interesting. But when a governor in charge of an oil-producing state just made a statement that, you know what, if they dare to make a move against him, that they too can bomb pipeline, they too can cause unrest. You know what he did? The next few days, he removed that governor. That's double standard. And when you see all that, you have to call it out. Why? Because money is involved. Tinubu reacts to financial incentives. And that's who he is. Now, is he doing some good things? Yeah. I mean, I know. Is he not trying in some areas? Yes. You have to balance things up, okay? I'm going to read his statements, and we're going to dive right into it. Because this, I think, this should be critical. We face challenges head on and remain steadfast in our commitment to engage partners and champions and champion Nigeria's interest on the diplomatic front. We are confidently asserting our presence on the global stage. Okay, but it depends on how you look at it. If you're asserting your presence on the global stage, you're talking in terms of what? Either you're talking in terms of the refineries that is becoming one of the largest in the world, or you're talking about the terrorism, which is a bigger pain. So you've got to look at both where you're trying to put this thing out there. We're confidently asserting our presence on the global stage, guided by unwavering calm, clarity, and strong sense of purpose. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But again, there are issues that remains unsolved on the home front. We're indeed faced with terrorism. Okay, good that you now accept that. A challenge Nigeria has faced for almost 2 decades. Hello? And will we not back down? You can say that to the families that have been killed, because we've not seen major improvements. Major. And again, yeah, we faced it for 2 decades right now. But the truth of the matter is this, that things have not gotten better. We will decisively defeat terrorism and claim victory in this battle. I've not seen anything that proves this. Security is non-negotiable and will never compromise on this principle. With unwavering courage and a steadfast commitment to the rule of law, will prevail. Nigeria is one united family. We rise together, we move forward together, and reject despair in favor of determination. Our future is far more robust and stronger than any fears we may have. The task ahead is immense. This is TINUBU speaking, yet our resolve is even greater. We will continue to sustain and build on our reforms, gains, and deliver a prosperous and inclusive Nigeria. We will spare no effort and leave no stone unturned in our mission to eliminate criminals from our society. We urge our allies to stand firmly with us as we amplify our fight against terrorism. We have made significant progress in the past 2 years. Well, we're not seeing that. And we decisively eliminate this trend. With courage and the rule of law, we will triumph. Nigeria will be and remain a reliable partner and dependable ally to its friend and a steady voice for stability. We also welcome the collaboration and support of our allies, friends, and partners as we strengthen both security and economic growth. To the brave men and women of our armed forces and intelligence community united by purpose, regardless of tribe or religion, who serves fearlessly, fight side by side, and sometimes pay the ultimate price, we express our deepest gratitude. Your commitment is our strength in this fight against terror. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay. So the last statement, I agree with this. The real heroes are people that are there day and night trying to root out this terrorism. The culprit, the villains, are those that are in Abuja trying to shield, and maybe other parts of the country trying to shield for terrorism. I'm just saying. So that's where we are today with respect to this terrorism stuff. Okay, yeah, we're going to see the usual people. Oh, yeah, I hope you succeed. Great words of encouragement. And our constitution needs a drastic overhaul. Let's look at this.
My major reason for inviting you tonight is one policy document that you...
So this guy is an expert in security and all of those.
Taking time to draft. And you said that, according to that bold new policy document, you said that Nigeria's pathway to true transformation lies not in more economic tinkering, but in a total restructuring of power and governance. That document you titled, "Devolution is the Solution." First and foremost, the question anybody will ask you, now, constitution amendment we want chop, now constitution be our problem. For those who cannot feed, for those who are having a hard time, they will say, oh, now that one be our problem. Mr. Abakuba, that one be our problem.
I agree entirely. But also, we must confront the problem. I agree that people on the streets are going to say, how does that concern us? This seems like another academic discourse. But we must engage the issues. But before I do that, let me use this opportunity, because in your intro, you referred to Shawari and the travails he's going through today. So I wanted to use the opportunity to applaud him for what he's doing. He was, when I was very active, he was one of my strong commanders of street protests. So I'm very pleased that he's carried on what we're doing. So
okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the main issue.
Such a bad situation.
Okay.
And that's why I say the only way we can get to grips with Nigeria's problem is to look at the foundation of this country.
Yeah. So the foundation of Nigeria, I don't even know who designed that foundation. The foundation is shaky. And that has been known and found to be true, across the years. For one reason or the other, when you deep dive into it, you will see that again it's self-inflicted. Because as a regional form of government, we're doing very well. We had our challenges, but we're doing very well. When the interlopers and the corrupt gang took over, they took everything over, and then they put everything in the center. And now everybody can do anything except they go to Abuja.
So I liken Nigeria to a 50-story building. And we can see the architects have come to examine the building, and the engineers have said, unless you bring this building down, it's going to collapse. So that's what I think Nigeria will face as it goes along. unless we say to ourselves, this constitution isn't working. Let's stop this hypocrisy.
It's not. Someone steals billions and they're flying private jets and yachts, and someone steals just a phone and they're given decades of years in imprisonment.
It's not working. No amount of amendment, shaving this one, changing that will make it work. And if you don't get the constitutional processes right, if you don't build the political foundation, put it in good order, you can never have economic prosperity. So this is the connection. And that's why we have 140 million very dispossessed and hungry Nigerians.
Yeah, I agree with him there. I agree. True federalism. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only way. That's the only thing that can work. Okay. Yeah. But that's that about that. I'm gonna move on now. Yeah. In another news, I don't know. You guys know Kanye West, right? Okay. Kanye West. In a twist that we didn't even. I never thought this would happen this year. Now we see him here going to the rabbi and telling the rabbi that I messed up. I don't know if this is real in terms of intent, but this is what he's saying. Apologizing for all of the stuff he did against the Jews. I don't know how Candace Owens would take this, Nick Fuentes, and all of those, Jew-hating crowd. I'm not against you calling out government. I'm not against you calling out the Jews or Israel for whatever it is. But again, when you make that your career or you make that a day-to-day thing, then that's where, I don't know. It's just crazy. Let's listen.
Take accountability.
I thought the guy knows English and hears English. I don't understand why he needs an interpreter. Again, oh boy. I don't want to say this, but man, it looks a little bit, I don't know. It looks a little bit finicky here.
Dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also.
Oh, really?
So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself.
Oh boy.
So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage, messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage.
Bro.
And it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said. And I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps, the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
Build back better.
It's like Yandut, the rabbi said the Judaism. The Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, he can regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody.
Oh boy.
And God willing.
Oh boy.
Strong things and good things. And only good.
Oh boy.
You are a very good man.
Amen. I never thought this would happen this year, bro. I never thought this would happen this year. Are they going to give him his contract back? Are they going to give him like his empire back? I'm just asking questions here. Because they went hard on him too. Lost all his major deals. And possibly, I don't know why, at this point, he has decided to, to come out. Because Candace Owens, and I don't know if you don't know Candace Owens, she's a right-wing, I'll call her a right-wing lunatic who, one way or the other, has been kind of vocal against Israel. Okay? Yeah. So that's that about that. I don't know what happens from here, but it might seem like a big joke, but anti-Semitism has real world consequences. It seems clear to me that Kanye West is bipolar. Yeah, I think he is. Not even the way he treats that lady called the wife, like she's always like almost dressed, almost naked, and you're covered up, over covered up. I don't know, that's crazy. Things he do and says were obviously it failed. Yeah, he said something like he's gonna go DEFCON 3 on the Jews, and then he released a song called El Hitler. El Hitler. Again, I mean, you might say this or that, but all of those are signs that, he went to the extreme. So he's coming out to say, I'm sorry.
I feel really
now, Nicki Minaj is saying, I'm so happy to see Kanye West publicly take accountability for the pains his words may have caused to so many, standing with our Jewish brothers and sisters. I want to know what Candace Owens says about this. Very, very key. I just want to know. Nick Fuentes. I mean, these are guys that have taken this thing to the extreme. Again, in the name of, First Amendment right, freedom of speech and all that. My stand is this: question Israel, question anybody you want to question. But at the same time, you cannot hate a group of people. Again, people will be like, oh, free Palestine and all that. Yeah, you can always, fight for the emancipation of the Palestinian. You can always fight for the right of the Jews to own their land. At the end of the day, what is most important is that people live in peace. And do as much as you can to ensure that people live in peace. But when a group of people is, determined to wipe out an entire race, meaning from the rivers to the sea, then again, you open yourself up for perennial decades of fight, perennial decades of evil. Apparently, that's it. And well, for now, this is where we are. So I just wanted to bring that out and see what happens. There's going to be an election tomorrow in Anambra State. ABGA LPADC. Oh, there's this. Let me see if I can actually join. Let me see this. Anambra decides 2025. ABGA LPADC, PDP, AAC, and APC. Who wins? This is going to be very interesting. I'll try and cover that topic as much as I can. But again, that's that. We'll see. TINUBU has responded. Again, one of the things that. Let me see. What's this?
You can't convict me. Are you saying it's not possible? I'm Nnamdi Kanu. Who's going to try it?
So this guy is facing trial in court today, and he's been boggling his own stuff. Okay? See, again, the law is the law. If you don't like it, change it. But when you come to court and you kind of bring so many things that he doesn't want to defend himself, he doesn't want to talk about evidences that are against him, the court at this point in time are actually left with no opinion, or with nothing than to just, give their own judgment. And I'm not sure that this guy is not falling into the trap that the state wants him to fall into. Because now, the last time we checked, they're talking about either life imprisonment or death sentence. Now, for me, I don't believe that they should get life or death sentence. And I've made my position clear. This is the reason why I said that they should just come with a deal. Number one, is an important figure in the Southeast. That's number one. Number two is this: there are terrorists that you guys, the government, called in to have a chit chat, to have like a resolution, and these are people that have killed other people, burned villages and all that. So how do you allow those people to go scot-free, but you want to put this guy in prison? Let me see. The way the guy carries this whole thing, I don't know, man. He has a lot of time on his hand anyways. So he's going to go through that and he wants to defend himself.
You can't convict me. Are you saying it's not possible? I'm Nnamdi Kanu. Who's going to try it? Nobody can. They've not killed them.
The arrogant of the rookie. Well, Well, we see, nobody can convict me. Who is that person? It's impossible. I mean, I'm the Kanu. Who is going to try it? It doesn't work that way. Intense moment as, Nnamdi Kanu pushes DSS official personnel in court. Judge schedules, they've moved it again to 20 November. What? What? DSS official? Let's see.
You cannot try anybody unless the law is written.
Wow.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Wow.
Don't try rubbish.
Wow.
Useless people.
Wow.
You don't know law. You don't know law.
You don't know law in the court?
Your own
Law.
position you don't respect.
Bro.
Judgment you don't respect. Then why we the law? Why we the court of law I ask?
Why are you in the court of law, right?
Good morning.
I know you attended the proceedings today.
Yes, I did.
For Nigerians to know.
Yeah.
Just a summary of what happened.
Well, what happened in court today, for me, continues to be travesty of justice.
Okay.
I've always said it, that in Nigeria, there appear to be two sets of rules.
Yeah, I agree.
One for the Igbo man and another for...
No. This is not what I... You see, that's the problem. You guys try to put a lot of tribalism into this whole thing. There's nothing like one for the Igbo man, one for others. Number one for the elites and one for those that are not opportuned. Because as far as I'm concerned, the elite Igbos are having fun. The poor Igbos, the poor Yorubas, the poor Hausas are the ones suffering the brunt. So when you come in and say one for the Igbos, one for the others, no. All I'm saying is this, and it might be like I'm contradicting myself right now, but what I'm saying is this, that there are two different laws. And the problem is this, that the state is against Nnamdi Kanu. And they have some evidences against him. Okay? We cannot say, but what I'm saying is that even though you have the evidence against him, what about the evidences you have against all these terrorists and all these other Islamic terrorists? Why are you not treating them the same?
The other Nigerians. This is exactly what I saw in court today. First of all, my name is Honorable Obi Agocha. I represent the great people of Iguano, Umuahia North and Umuahia South Federal Constituency. I am the primary representative for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm going to speak to you as a layman. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay. So again, well, we're going to know what happens from there. That's U.S. Army lands in Bonny Island, Rivers State. Donald Trump wasn't playing around. I don't know if this story is true, guys. I don't know if this story is true. I don't know if this story is true, so I'm not going to dwell too much on it. But again, I know that he's not actually playing around. Odumeje receives Defender of the Christian Faith Award. What the hell is this? What is this?
So on behalf of the Bishop and Gospel Ministers Association of Nigeria, we extend our prestigious award of excellence in outstanding.
Guys, what is this?
Leadership.
What?
In philanthropic exercise and activities in your capacity. And you are a defender of Christian faith worldwide and globally. That is why we give you this award today.
Oh, what's happening? Even my screen is screeching like, what the hell is happening?
An ability. Intercontinentally doing great things globally. What no man and other people could not do. We give it to you, President Prophet.
The Christian faith in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't really understand this. To be honest with you, I don't. I mean, the lion himself.
Doctor.
What is this? He's a doctor. The guy is a doctor. Bro.
The lion himself. Raise it up.
The liquid metal.
And that's what I am.
The Indaboski.
I'm a war. I'm a fight.
What the hell?
I'm a battle.
What? I'm a battle.
And I'm the liquid metal.
The liquid metal? In Dabuski. Bausi. Guys, this is crazy, guys.
The lion himself is ready to close 2025 and begin 2026.
What?
With a lot of new powers.
What the hell?
There's many power that I have never used. Let me hear you shout, the lion himself.
The lion himself. What is this? This is crazy. Bro. I mean, I don't know. I guess he has his own fans, but this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say. Regina Daniels' mother has collapsed, and Regina is said to be on the verge of hurting herself. Actress, what? What is this? What the hell?
The mother has just collapsed.
What?
Rita has just collapsed.
Damn.
Gina has locked herself in the room. She's not talking to anybody.
Damn.
You could believe me. That girl said she will cut herself.
It's no longer a joking matter, bro.
You should fear God. Commissioner of Police FCT, fear God. I'm telling you this right now. I reached out to the IGP myself.
What the hell?
He gave me your number, FCT command. Fear God. The IGP told me that he has told you to release that boy. Mercy Johnson came to you. You told I did nothing. The mother has just collapsed.
Wow. Wow, I don't even know what to say. She's not opening at all. This is a longer version. Let's see. Let's see this one.
Before, guys, please. At this point, Tina is not opening her door for anybody.
Wow.
They are trying to reach out to her. The people around her say she locked herself in her room. Please, she's just making this video time. Everybody is trying to reach out to this girl. I don't know what they have done to this girl. I don't know who is judging Gina. The mother is devastated right now, and I'm telling you, she doesn't even mind coming out to beg everybody just to leave her out. I have been trying to hold her. I can't hold the mother. I can't hold the mother. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. God, somebody should come through for us. I never felt this defeated.
I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I don't know what to say here, right?
I heard from this girl is shocking me. The things they are doing to Gina is, oh God. She's not opening her door. She said she wants to cut herself. It's not a lie. This is not a lie. Gina is not opening her door for anybody close to her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know really. I don't know what to say. I said it was a family issue, right? That they will sort themselves out, because when the mother was giving her out, I mean, we were not there. But again, at some point, when it gets to battery or assault or violence against someone, then I think at some point you just have to talk and kind of hope that this whole thing is done with. Okay, I mean, this is just crazy. I wish them well. I think they just need someone that could, calm the nerves on both sides, because we saw the property damage in Senator Nedun Woko's house. Again, on the other side also, I don't believe that the guy should have gone ahead to arrest our brother, but it is what it is.
Sorry, guys.
Decision has consequences, and I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I'll leave them to sort their issues.
I am not lying about this. Like I was with Rita is. Rita said she doesn't do it. She has to come out down to it. Apologize if the apology will save her daughter. She's not with her daughter, she's with Abuja.
Okay. So again, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna move on. It's okay to laugh at me. People say when she was flirting her, well, who was there? But nobody ever flirts their sadness because of mockery. What were you guys expecting me to show of the times I was being beaten or sad? Okay, this is more stuff, right?
It's okay to laugh. It's okay. It's really okay to laugh. As per, when she was flaunting the wealth. Oh, when she was flaunting the wealth, were we enjoying it with her? It's okay. But nobody ever flaunts their sadness.
Okay.
No one ever does that. You know why? Because of this very reason. Mockery. As long as you're not in my shoes, you will never understand. What were you guys expecting me to show off? That I was being beaten? That was sad?
Okay.
No. And yes, actually, I think I'll break this phone. Because all of... Guys...
Okay, I think she needs help. I mean, she needs help because there's nothing. I don't even know what to say. She needs help. Federal Executive Council press briefing ahead of the upcoming 30 December season. A proposal was presented at FEC for the creation of presidential task force that will bring together our stakeholders to ensure smooth and well-coordinated festive period. Again, I was like, what the hell is this? But I think it's important because we saw that people died last year.
Establish a presidential task force on Dirty December that will allow all the, that we need to ensure that we provide the international community with a destination for Dirty December, and of course,
what is
the
this?
support that Lagos State needs from the federal government,
okay,
so that we can really maximize on the potential of Dirty December and other festivals around the country.
This thing is becoming global. Dirty December is becoming global where, you know, before now everybody travels. So then people travel all around the country, all around from the world back to Nigeria to celebrate the festive season. Now, what we had also was people moving away from Lagos to go to the southeast and other parts, especially the southeast, really, you know, to celebrate Christmas and all that. But what has happened in the southeast that it has become unlivable. People no longer go to the southeast. So now you've got this influx of people just around in Lagos and its environs. So now it's creating so much pressure on that city. Hello? And they said Lagos was even smelling. Some people said that. But people won't stop coming. Okay? And which is crazy, right? Because they can travel back home. So everybody coming now from wherever, they all land in Lagos. And there'll be pressure on infrastructure. There'll be a lot of stuff if care is not taken. So again, it is what it is for those who want to travel back home. I'm just saying. The truth is not devalued in the mouth of a liar. And as such as one might disagree with the language, as Trump lied in his vituperations about our country, are we proud of the country we have built? I'm more interested in the veracity of this statement than my feelings about Trump. I agree with that. You know, so this is Dele Farotimi responding to Femi Falana, trying, you know, he was saying that, you know, Trump is always trying to rubbish the country. Well, if you don't rubbish your own country, then it won't rubbish you, right? Let's look at this.
Mr. Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, I wasn't in any way taken aback. So you are not surprised. No, I is a guy who has absolute contempt for Africans. That is the reason why he took on South Africa before Nigeria.
Okay.
Nigeria and South Africa are the two leading African countries. And so for him,
why did he take up South Africa? I'm telling you, South Africa is now a disgrace in my own book. Again, the fight, you know, for the liberation of the people, the fight against apartheid in the 90s, I thought when they gave South Africa back to the South Africans, that we should have something good. Their successive leader after Nelson Mandela, maybe you take one or two out of the successive leaders of South Africa has been a mess. Has been a mess. Now, once in a while, they experience power outage. I'm not for apartheid, but again, we need to tell ourselves the truth. African leadership is a mess. Is a mess. And the people in the West, they have their problems, okay? They're not saints. I can tell you, I can give you 99 things that the West does today that is also stupid, but the West still looks at Africa like these people don't even get it. And you can come here and say, oh, it was the West that did all that. Oh, okay. Okay. What are you going to do about it?
We're either a sit-on country or a disgraceful country or whatever.
Is it not disgraceful? When you have terrorists live streaming their jihadists. Hello?
Now, I'm going to look at the problems from the human rights perspective.
Okay.
Not a diplomat. And my own position is that Mr. Trump has lied to the whole world
How?
by alleging Christian genocide in Nigeria.
Bro, don't go there. Don't go there. You're in the South. Go live in the North. Go live in Plateau State, the Christian side of the Plateau State. Go live in the Christian side of Southern Kaduna. Thank God that there's a little bit of peace there right now. Go to Sambisa Forest. Go and carry your Bible and say you want to worship.
So it's a lie without any evidence to back it up. He said about 3,100 people have been killed, Christians have been killed in Nigeria. It's unfortunate and nobody can support even the killing of a citizen of this country. But when you look at the narrative of Mr. Trump and match it with what is on ground, the killers, be it terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, armed robbers, and so on and so forth, or people who simply call gunmen, do not care about your religion. Many of them care about.
That's not true. That's not true. Tell that to the priest. In fact, I did a video about Kwara State, the area where they actually went to siege, predominantly Christian. On a Sunday afternoon, nobody was in church. All war. Why did they go to all war? The Catholic Church in Hawaii killed 50 people, bombing them and spraying at them. What are you talking about? They don't care about your religion? Really? Oh, they killed Muslims too. Yes, we know. But who is the first point of call when all this happens?
Some you are going to pay. So it's not about your religion. Now, in the Middle Belt, particularly Benue and Plateau states, this narrative, this campaign has been persecuted for quite some time. Those who are killing there, either killing to expropriate land or killing to feed their animals.
Wow. That's why, this is the reason why I said that all those that says revolution, it's very difficult that will happen in Nigeria.
You have open grace. You know, instead of losing sleep over Mr. Trump's statement, for me, the government has a duty to look inward. Where have you made errors?
Well, the whole story. That's why things don't change. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Justin, Regina, please don't go back to Panet. I can't imagine what will happen to you if you go back to him after all. Relationship advisor. Okay, it is what it is. Pana cries out, says she's scared of what billionaire will do to Regina. Oh, this is Fina, right? Okay, it is what it is. Thanks everyone for watching. Please, I don't do this, but this is a passionate cry. Not cry, a call that please, can you please subscribe to my channel? I'm trying to grow this thing, and at least I need a certain level of subscriber before even YouTube will take me serious. Maybe, let's see what happens, but please, I'd love if you could subscribe to this channel to help this channel grow. Thanks so much. Have a good day.